Hey, what's happening everyone? Welcome to my 13th progress video. As you can see already, I wanted to upload this one a day early because you guys have been awesome lately. With that said, let's get right into it. I lost count on how many times I came to see Murky Matt at the GE so he can enchant my ruby rings. Nonetheless though, I'm still going to come here to see him so I can get that easy smithing XP. It's been a while since I actually went to train my magic, but there's 61 magic. The cool thing about this magic level is that I got it from just teleporting to places like Felidor and Lumbridge. I hardly teleport to Varrock because of the Chronicle book. And here's 59 mining for you guys. Alright, so I'm not sure how or why, but I never noticed these anvils in Horvik's shop. I think I even do the think emote in game because of this. In other words, I'm just as blind as a bat. No, I'm joking. My eyesight is pretty good. I just don't understand how I never noticed these here. Whenever I'm recharging my Chronicle book, I like to buy myself at least 50 chargers. As you can see in the chat box, the Chronicle book plays a big role whenever I start training my smithing and my mining levels. So for those UIM or Iron Man accounts out there that are F2P, definitely grab yourself one if you hadn't already. I think one of these days I'm just going to spend an entire day smithing myself steel plate bodies. The reason why is because if you look at my inventory, I have over 100 chargers for my Skull Scepter, and by the end of this progress video, I'm close to 300 chargers, I believe. 272 to be exact, I think. So this is another reason why I thought of this idea. But for now, let's just sell 2 steel plate bodies just as a practice. I think when I started smithing iron plate bodies, I had 76k in my inventory. As you can see, I now have 118k, but could have been 124k if I didn't buy the teleport cards for my Chronicle book. But like I said earlier, the Chronicle book plays a big role when it comes to training my smithing and my mining. Because I had enough money now to buy myself rune items, I went and bought myself a runes plate skirt because it weighs less than the plate legs. I also bought myself the rune mace because I'm going to start training my attack and strength with it. But before we get into some melee training, let's just buy some feathers so I can fish myself salmon and trout just outside the barbarian village. Here's 64 attack along with 84 combat. Sorry, did I say attack? I mean strength. And there is also 74 hit points. I believe this is where I get 85 combat with 66 strength. Just 5 more levels until 90 combat, guys. Because of the amount of AFK training that I've done at the Stronghold or in the Stronghold of Security, I managed to get myself another fishing level. We're just going to skip a couple attack levels and get right to 65 attack because this gets me to 86 combat now in game. I'm just 4 combat levels away from completing another short-term goal of mine, which is 90 combat, and my attack and strength now equal each other again. They're both sitting at 66. I've been waiting for this random event to happen. You might ask why, or maybe not, but I knew the next time I got the Beekeeper random event, it meant obtaining the full Beekeeper outfit finally. I ended up dropping my Beekeeper top, bottom, and gloves on the ground, mainly just to save myself inventory space. I kept the hat, however, because I do like it, and the boots. The boots are starting to grow on me, so I'm gonna probably keep that too now. Unless I get mole slippers or frog slippers, I think they're called, or even another set of bare feet. who knows, we'll see. Because of the amount of training though that I got done at the Stronghold of Security, I managed to loot myself 3 uncut diamonds this time and another 6 uncut rubies. I ended up crafting myself my first 3 diamond rings, which I just high out for a good 6k, and the ruby rings, well, by now you should know what I did with these. I think this is where I get 60 mining, and with 60 mining I can now enter the mining guild. But you guys knew that already. It's just awesome how the more levels I get in each skill, I just open up new areas and ways to train my stats. I actually have this idea, but I think I'll share this idea with you guys in one of my next progress videos. Pretty sure we passed my smithing level of 57, which means I can now make myself mithril full helms, which I might do one of these days too. We're just gonna jump right to 58 smithing. I can now make myself a mithril square shield. When I logged in one day, I found this crash star. This is my first time encountering one of these. I honestly thought this was a random event of some sort that I wasn't aware of, but when I looked it up, almost sounded like I could get myself some nice rewards out of it, such as the bag of gems. So I started mining it, but when I read more about the crash star, it turns out that these rewards are only available to P2P players. F2P players can just mine it for the XP and the Stardust that come with it. We just can't exchange the Stardust for any rewards, which to me is pretty dumb. I feel that F2P players should be at least rewarded with something because of how long it takes to mine the damn thing. It took me and this other Iron Man player just over 2.5 hours to mine, maybe even 3 hours. I wasn't keeping track, but it definitely was over 2.5 hours. But I do have to admit, the ability to AFK my mining level was very nice. I got myself another mining level because of this crash star. Because I got a clue scroll from the crash star, I thought I'd complete it to see what rewards I get. I didn't get any rare item like I was hoping for, but at least I got some steel items that I can high elk. Alright guys, because this video is coming to an end, I think I'll get 75 range just before it ends though. For those who missed my last couple of progress videos, 75 range was one of my short-term goals that I had. Now that goal is completed. I think I still need 50 crafting for a short-term goal and 90 combat, and then that's all my short-term goals that I have. Anyways, thank you to everyone who is still following me on this 1,000 hour journey. If you are new to this series, definitely subscribe to see some more. You guys take care, and I'll see you all in the next one.